Buenos días, campeones. Buenos días, campeones. Buenos días, campeones. Welcome to our show. Oh, buenos días, campeones. Buenos días, campeones. Buenos días, campeones. Welcome to our show. Buenos días, campeones.
Mr. Barton, you're going to have to keep it down in here at the Metropolitan Museum of Art, as you can see, and I don't think they're going to appreciate that loud guitar playing here, okay?
The security asked you to pipe it down?
I'm sorry, sir. We'll keep it down. You have to keep it down.
That's a pretty cool piece you're in front of there.
You know, Pollock's one of my favorites. He was an interesting human being who made some wild work.
I feel bad. We have a guest here, and we haven't even said hello to our guest. Miss Austell, welcome.
Thank you. I can't compete with Pollock, so sorry.
Who can?
Yeah, we're very happy to have you with us. How are things going? How have you been doing?
Pretty good, all things considered.
Yeah.
Like, you've been listening to a lot of NPR, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been stung by any giant hornets from Detroit. I'm good.
What do they call them? I heard about them.
Murder
hornets.
What a great name for a bug.
Yeah.
I started reading about it, and it was like it talked about a beekeeper that went out to their hive, and there were just bees all around, and these hornets, I guess, are going and like
biting heads off.
Yeah, just killing them.
Yeah.
By the hundreds. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Do you have any? Can you recommend anything? Is there anything fun that you've been doing that maybe you could? That maybe. In these hard times?
Getting outside as much as possible is something that I have been doing. Have a neighbor with a pump track, so I've been learning how to do that. And
oh, nice.
He's also just like buying little ramps and jumps off the internet that we're filling the streets with now and the school parking lots nearby. So that's been good. And then my husband and I have been watching Star Wars that night, just going back to the beginning, and we're 6 in, so that's been fun.
Nice. I was just telling Mr. Higgins I was watching. Disney has a kind of a behind the scenes on The Mandalorian, like a new documentary that they put out. And I guess it's a multi-part. I watched the first one yesterday. It was really, really good.
Huh, nice.
Cool. All right. Well, do you happen to have a ukulele hat close by?
I do. Let's see.
Nice. I know a place where I can be great. I can build a better me. Every single day at Invest Collegiate, we imagine, we nurture, we value, we engage, sustain and transform as we champion opportunities in leadership and learning, embracing greatness, inspiring achievement, all within a telescopic environment. Invest Collegiate, imagine. Oh, nice one.
Yeah.
We got the parade of hats. That was
I couldn't
cool.
pick just one.
All right, Miss Austell. We have kind of an interesting, fun game prepared for you today. Mr. Higgins, would you like to tell her about it? Oh, Mr. Higgins, you're muted, sir.
Yeah, security. I had to turn the volume, like.
The ukulele was too much.
Too much. So most of our viewers will know that you are often referred to as Cat Austell.
True.
So we figured we would test you. Look, it's Cat in a Hat. Look at that. We figured you should know about cats. So we're calling this the Tiger Queen trivia game. So it is 6 questions, all about wild cats. And you have 2 lifelines. Mr. Barton can go out of the room and shout an answer at you, or I can go around the corner to the ancient Egyptian artifacts and shout from there.
Okay.
So if you need to use one of those lifelines, you just let us know.
We also, just so you know, we tried to also bring in history. So some of these questions are of historical nature as well.
Oh gosh, you're gonna make me look really bad here. Really more of a dog person is maybe the first thing.
Oh no.
But
All
let's
right.
go. Let's do this.
All right. Mr. Barton, you have the first question, sir.
All right. So it's believed that there used to be a species of cheetah that lived in the U.S. a long, long time ago. It's since gone extinct. The question for you is, what did that cheetah hunt? Was it A, raccoon, B, pronghorn, or C, buffalo?
Okay. Longhorn.
Is that your answer?
I think that's something you just threw in there to be able to.
Do you know what a pronghorn is?
No?
It's kind of like a deer.
It's a
Okay.
North American gazelle. Yep.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely that.
She got it.
Yeah.
The research showed that they think that the pronghorn evolved to run as fast as they do because they had been hunted by the extinct cheetah.
Huh.
All right.
Question number 2, another kitties in history question. The Caspian tiger was a species of tiger that lived from eastern Turkey all the way to western China. It is now extinct. But your question is, in what year was it determined or assessed to be absolutely extinct?
Huh.
Was that in 1850, 1954, or 2003?
What's this thing called?
The Caspian tiger.
Caspian tiger. I got 3 questions and 2 lifelines. Is that right?
You have 6 questions and 2 lifelines. You have
18. What are my options again?
1850,
Okay.
1954, or 2003.
2003.
Oh!
That is correct. It was determined to be completely extinct in 2003. Sadly.
All right.
Forgot.
Question number 3. In the 19th century, an anatomist by the name of Richard Owen separated the family Felidae into, and so he separated the basically big cats from little cats using this determination. They were either A, roarers and purrs, B, stripes and spots or solids, or C, they were fresh kill cats versus scavenger cats. And this is the determining whether they're a big cat or a small cat.
Well, seems like both big and small cats sure do love a fresh kill. See some birds around my yard too. Do that one. Okay, so we got the roars and the purrs, or we got the solids and the stripes. That sounds like my laundry sorting. So I'm gonna go with the first one, the roars.
You got it.
I gotta say, you are doing fantastically. You are 3 for 3 and have not used the lifeline yet.
Okay.
And apparently, too, just so the people, because many people are probably curious about this, big cats apparently have some sort of specialization in their vocal cords that allows them to roar. And the small cats, and to this day, they still kind of they go with that determination. So,
All right. Number 4. Why are white tigers white? Is it A, they are albino, which is a condition in which creatures don't have the pigment in their skin? Is it B, it's a recessive trait in Bengal tigers, just like blonde hair and brown hair in humans? Or C, the mother has an allergic reaction to seasonal pollen in their native lands?
Oh.
that pollen's driving all of us crazy these days. I'm sure it drives those cats crazy too.
But does it make their babies white?
I'm going to go with B on this one.
That is correct. A lot of people assume that they are albino because that is a condition that happens in lots of other species, but that is not the case. It is just a recessive, naturally occurring trait.
All right. She's gone 4 for 4 and
Jeez.
no lifelines. She
Still has them both.
She could just coast right now. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Question number 5. The biggest big cat. So this is a question about size. The biggest big cat is a tiger. Tigers are the biggest. And the question is, how big can a tiger get? Is it A, 8 feet, B, 13 feet, or C, 22 feet?
This is like if it were standing on 2 legs.
I think so.
Or just long, I guess. Can I call Carol Baskin as a lifeline?
Might want to be careful with that one. Your phone might get tapped.
I think I might use one of those lifelines.
Okay.
This involves some numbers, and numbers are not my forte.
That's
right.
That's how I feel about numbers too. I'll run out.
Okay.
Hey, it's 13 feet.
What were my options again?
It's A, 8 feet, B, 13 feet, or C, 22 feet.
Okay. I think I'm going to go with B, 13 feet. Yeah.
She got it.
Fantastic. Good job. You got one
I
left.
think that was Carol Baskin for the record.
You got one question left, and you still have a lifeline. So let's see if you can pull this one off. We're going from the biggest cat to the smallest wild cat. So which of these creatures is the actual smallest wild cat in the world? Is it A, the bobcat, weighing about 19 pounds when full grown? B, the Egyptian bird stalker, weighing in at 8 to 9 pounds fully grown? Or is it C, the rusty spotted cat at 2 to 3.5 pounds fully grown?
I'm telling you which one is the biggest.
I'm telling you that they're not all real.
Oh, okay.
So you know one of them, I'm assuming you know one of them is real, but you have to decide if one of the other two are real, and if so, if they're actually smaller, and if I gave you the right numbers. There's lots to consider here.
There's a lot. I'm just going to go ahead and use that lifeline.
Okay, all right. I might have to run from security for this, but I'm going to go over around the corner to the Egyptian artifacts and yell it at you.
Best of luck.
It's C, the rusty spotted cat.
Hey, I think someone's trying to steal that painting while you're gone.
I noticed.
C, I'm going to go with C. The rusty Spotted
The
cat.
rusty spotted cat is the smallest wild cat in the world. The Egyptian bird stalker is not real, made that up. And the bobcat is much larger at 19 pounds.
I had my fingers crossed that there was a 2 to 3 pound wild cat out in the world. That's
a little guy.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
I mean, let's see here. Look at this guy. Look, now he's in front of the Jackson Pollock with a cat. I don't think they let cats in here.
Kind of matches.
Well, Miss Austell, you are perfect.
Oh, thanks.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much. Thanks for being on our show.
Yes, thank you. That was fun.
And we'll say goodbye to everybody at home.
Bye,
We'll see
friends.
y'all next time. All right.